does this cup mean to everybody?
It's another competition. You want to go and do well in it, like every other year. And it's ours to defend, so you want to go and put a good performance in, especially at home as well. So, no, the boys know the importance of this as well.
Don't need to look too far to see what Falkirk potentially capable of, albeit getting more games as favourites, but we lesson last season that it's not to be taken lightly.
Of course. I mean, they've got a coach there that's obviously been here and everybody speaks so highly of. And you know, it's a team that he kind of coaches really, really well and demands a lot from them. So they come to Celtic Park, no difference, and with high standards of their own.
You personally thrive on this type of schedule because the squad presumably is going to be needed between the cup. There's a trip to Kazakhstan in there as well, which I'm sure you're looking forward to. Is this where everybody needs to kind of step up in the next week?
Yeah, this is the time that the manager goes on about the squad. It's a squad game. Everybody's needed with the amount of games, and obviously you're travelling to like Kazakhstan there. It's 8 hours away. You're kind of needing your squad of players. So no, it's just about being ready, and when you're called upon, going and making an impact.
I'm going to guess you've never been. What are you thinking about the schedule coming up?
I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, as you said, I've never experienced this, and obviously never even played a Champions League qualifier as well. So no, it's a good kind of match to be a part of. Just need to go and hopefully put on a good performance again and get us through.
The last couple of games, you've obviously been on the bench. If you look either side, Darren Engels is there and Paolo Bernardo's there as well. Does that just highlight the strength in midfield that the manager's got to utilise?
Yeah, I think you know that even just looking at the squad on paper, the midfield is a really hard place to get in. And once you're in, you've just got to try and kind of hold your spot. Or, as you know, with the matches, it's always about rotation and just being ready whenever you're called upon, as I said. So now we know as a midfield that's probably where you win or lost some of your games, and you need to be really strong and dependent on that. And the boys in midfield credit themselves in that.
Does that just help drive the standards of the team? You look at Benjamin coming in and getting a goal and an assist in his game at the weekend. It just shows, that everyone needs to be on it every single week.
Yeah, I mean that's for every position. You need to be on it every week. But no, the boys in midfield know that even with Benji coming in, who's new, like Rio's quality. You've got Paolo and Arna, myself, Cal leads the line. Like it's a kind of good place to be in midfield, and we know that, and we just need to keep pushing ourselves to strive for more.
You look back to those moments last season, lifted trophies, going into the early stages of the cup competitions. Is that the perfect motivation, those memories you had from last campaign?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's about going and defending the competitions that you hold and putting on good performances that lead that to get yourself further in the competition. So, listen, we know the importance of this game early on in the cup, but you want to keep pushing and working hard, and especially at home, you want to give your fans a good game.
I know it's a different competition, but can you use the heart of what happened in May in the Scottish Cup final as to what happened if you're not in your game?
I guess so. You can use that for any game you're coming into. You don't want to feel that hurt. But as I said, it's battered into us here. It's about performance level. It's about putting on that regardless of kind of what you're against. Or it's about us and us putting on that level of intensity, level of energy in games that create the good performances that then lead to either going through or it leads to the 3 points in the league or whatever. So no, it's just a constant drilling here of put good performances lead to good results.
Enjoy that.
I love it. Yeah, of course. I said that yesterday. It's every action here, every pass, every press. You need to be at the highest standard possible, and that's what we kind of, as I said there, credit ourselves on. You need to be at it, and these games are no different.
Do you feel as if the squad is timing it right? I mean, these two Champions League qualifiers are arguably the biggest games of the season so far, if not throughout it, for what it means. Do you feel as if you're timing it right, that you are going to hit where you want to be come those games?
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, it's what you want. You want to hit top form right away. If you could paint a perfect picture, that's what you want. But that's not the case. You go through a season and you probably hit top form. You might dip, you might do whatever. But we need to keep on ourselves that the bar keeps getting higher, the ceiling keeps getting higher. So we just need to keep working hard and looking forward to these fixtures.
See, the outside look at this time of year, there's an obsession from fans about every team really about what the squad will look like and what new players will come in. See, when you're a player already there, do you have to detach yourself from it and just wait to see if new teammates turn up one day? How does it?
Yeah, it's probably a selfish answer, but you're just focusing on yourself. It's whatever goes on outside the training pitch almost is the club's business. It's their whatever, but we know with our squad of players, we're pushing, we're loving it, we're enjoying training, getting into games so confident. So it's just a selfish one where almost everybody in the team's focusing on themselves, and if new teammates show up, so be it. If they don't, we know we've got enough quality in the squad to push on.